So we showed you we have a vehicle that runs off of over 7 different fuels. But we had liquid and gaseous fuels, and you just can't store them in the same system right now. So I'm going to show you what we use in order to make us run off of gaseous fuels, such as methane, which is the main component of natural gas, ethane, propane, and butane. Now you take a compressed gas cylinder, connect it to some high pressure stainless steel braided line. Be sure to filter it out because you don't want any of the particulates in there getting into the rest of your system. Now, once it arrives at the adjustable pressure regulator, this turns the liquid or high pressure gas that's in the propane tank or natural gas tank into a gaseous vapor. And what we're able to do with that is accurately meter in the fuel. Because without being accurately metered, you're just wasting energy and you're not able to create proper emissions. Now, in order to maintain its temperature, it's hooked up to coolant lines, which are, every car has a heater, every car has a radiator, very easy to install that section. It's adjustable for the various fuels, and it has assorted sensors to be able to tell whether everything is connected and up and running. Once it has determined that the vehicle is ready for fueling, due to either temperature, RPM, pressure, all things programmable through software, fuel will be sent from the regulator through fuel lines into the solenoid system. Solenoids, injectors, basically the same idea. You apply electricity, it moves something up and down to allow fuel past. Now you can see I have the nozzles installed in this one, we don't in this one. Now why would you change the nozzle? That way you can adjust for larger or smaller displacement engines. We have 4 injectors on this system so that it's able to do a 4-cylinder. However, there's 1.0 4-cylinders, there's 2.5 liter 4-cylinders. You have to be able to adjust for it. Now, once that we've gotten the fuel coming out through the nozzle accurately, how do you get into the car? Well, you might recognize this little guy. It's a fuel injector from the 2.2 liter Ecotech. This handy little adapter installs in line with the stock fuel rail and will allow you to input fuel directly into the intake manifold where the OEM injectors go anyway. Now naturally, everything is controlled with a computer. However, it works in tandem with your car's stock computer, and it will turn off the original injectors. Now, it isn't just simple plug and play all the time. You have to get an RPM signal. You have to verify what the pressure is in the manifold, and then it will even accept an oxygen sensor to verify that the emissions are doing proper. So once this is all hooked up, which takes about an hour or 2 for a professional, you have an up and running gaseous fuel system. Unfortunately, if you want the EPA approved conversion, it's going to cost you $5,000 to $15,000 to install for your car. This whole kit was about $1,000, and there's kits to be had for around $500 with a little less programmability. But with a fuel that's 1/10 to 1/20 the cost, we should have that choice.